The NBA playoffs are underway at Staples Center. One game in, already the Clippers have lost home court advantage. The Jazz win on a buzzer beater. With Brad Turner, Bill Plaschke, and Ben Bulch, I'm Lindsay Theory for the Los Angeles Times. Bill, this place was rocking. The t-shirt said bring everything. Did the Clippers, though? They didn't really bring enough.
No, everything wasn't enough. I can't believe they lost this game. I am stunned they lost this game when the Jazz third leading scorer and leading rebounder Rudy Gobert goes down in the first 10 seconds of the game. In 10 seconds, they should have blown out the Jazz. This is how you had a home court. They had Chris Paul making a game-time shot at the end, and finally Jamal Crawford gets beat on the layup by Joe Johnson. This is unthinkable the Clippers could lose a game like this on this night.
Unthinkable, yet they did it. The Jazz lose their center in the first 10 seconds. Now, Doc Rivers says that actually made it kind of difficult, made them stretch the floor. But really, what do you think? Did that make it tough for the Clippers, or they make it tough on themselves?
They make it tough on themselves. I spoke with DJ in the locker room. He had some choice words about his teammates and himself. I mean, this is a team, being the Clippers, that they were 14-2 when the season started. They played great defense. We have not seen that team since then, and I dare to say we won't see that team the rest of the season. They are who they are. What we saw that night was a team that mystifies me, mystifies themselves, and until they get out of this mystery, they're going to lose games like this. They're going to lose tough games like this. They can still win the series. They better win the series because I picked them, unlike Bill Plaschke. I picked them in 6, but we've still got more games to play, Bill.
Ben, late in the fourth quarter, DeAndre Jordan loses his control emotionally, comes up with a technical foul. What about these Clippers big guys down the stretch?
Didn't come through. I mean, it looked like DeAndre was had the night set for him when Rudy goes down 10 seconds to the game. That means Derek Favors and Jeff Withey are the guys that he's going against.
Jeff Withey. Just remember that. Jeff Withey.
DeAndre had 15 rebounds and 10 points and 3 blocks. Sounds like a good night, but in the fourth quarter, he had a technical foul that allowed Utah to extend its lead to 7 points. Then in the last seconds, he collides with Jamal Crawford, can't come up with a potential block, and the Clippers lose the game. So he's frustrated. The whole team's frustrated. There's definitely something missing with this team spirit right now.
Lindsay, there's 3 words that the Clippers hate that people use. They hate it. They hate people in this town to say, same old Clippers. Well, guess what? Yeah. Tonight, those are the 3 words we use. And we've seen this for the previous 5 seasons with Jordan and Paul and Griffin. How much more can we take? How much more can these fans are great, they deserve more. How much more can be expected to stomach?
Chris Paul said after the game, they have sucked it home during the NBA playoffs. Those are pretty strong words. So you pick them in 6. Do you keep them in 6?
I do. But you know what's honest? The truth is, they haven't been bad at home. Ben and I were looking, they won the first 2 games last year at home. The year before that, they won a couple of games at home. It's been a mixed bag of tricks with them. They have just had some poor timing of playing great basketball. Tonight was another example of that.
Bill, do you pick the Clippers?
The Clippers win, but this is going to damage them irrevocably to play Golden State, because this means they have an extra game or 2 they got to play. They should have swept this series. Without Gobert, they're 10 points better than this team every night.
Huge missed opportunity. Ben, who do you pick?
I got to say Clippers in 6, but, man, they better come out with some different energy in Game 2 on Tuesday.
But Ben also picked UCLA to win the national championship.
And you picked the Dodgers to win the World Series. So here we go.
That's going to... talking about? Was that volleyball he was talking about?
All right, guys, that'll do it. Game 2 is on Tuesday night. We will be here. Be sure to check out the Los Angeles Times for all the coverage on the Clippers in the playoffs. Brad, Bill, and Ben, I'm Lindsay for the Los Angeles Times.